There's no limit to what we can bake. A universe of stories.
Welcome to Cookie Trek. Once again, all you architects of fate, I am Simon, and with me is my good friend Rufus the Robot. And this evening we have another installment of Cookie Trek, Strange Noob Worlds, because why not? And we're going to be talking about Star Trek topics, and not worry too much about writing a story or a game, but just sort of, hanging out and talking about things that are interesting to us. Rufus, my friend, would you want to talk us through what's next?
Well, it is a strange new world. Here we are, and tonight's episode is a continuation of what we were talking about last week, and it's called Yeup, You're Still on Your Own. And so we're going to be talking about when characters get separated, or they're alone and they're out there on their own into some sort of weird situation. The cookie we got tonight is the Keverap. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the IKEA brand, the Keverap Raspberry. And I learned something tonight. Raspberry has a P in it. So I suppose you really got to say it raspberry.
You're kidding.
I never do that.
I
thought it was just a Swedish thing, maybe.
I think it still is.
No, I just Googled it and it just came up.
Did you use the AI part? Because that lies.
I never use the AI part.
Oh,
Come on,
good.
I'm a robot. What do I need with that?
Yeah, that's pretty much true. Okay. Yeah, so, let me see. We're doing the going it alone situation. We're trying to kind of move, trying to figure out where our animation is. Boilerplate for broadcast. There it is.
Where is our animation?
I'm sort of surprised about it. Anyway, well, it kind of covers your head. That's why I was
Oh, I see.
not excited about it.
Ticker tape banner.
Yeah, I got the ticker tape banner. And I'm just gonna see if I can move you on up ahead of that.
You're gonna move me? Okay. Oh,
Gonna
here we
move
go.
you. That didn't work either. Never mind.
I didn't feel anything.
No.
Yeah.
But we do have some cookies, so that's gonna be good.
What's the
plots
cookie?
and title. That's right.
I don't know if we've actually had this flavor before. I think we had chocolate before.
Yeah. What is the tonight's cookie like?
What is it like? Well, it's a sandwich cookie, and it's got a little heart on the front of it where you can see the raspberry filling. It looks a little bit like a jammy Dodger, if I'm being truthful.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
But it's got some other kind of creamy filling that you can only see when you're looking at it from the side, and it looks like little dots. Really nice. I think it's a good cookie. Yeah. It's a success as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
I'm only here for the cookies.
That's right. It's a long night. It's been a long night getting from there to here. I mean, to be honest.
Indeed.
It has been a very long night. So what I'm gonna look at is, we did kind of leave off last week in the middle of a bunch of things. I took the liberty of putting together some stuff in case chat hadn't chimed in yet. I'm not checking the chat area yet. Right at the moment. But, let me see. Oh, Ghost Ship needs a shout out though. Yeah, so what do you want to, where do you want to head with our next going it alone?
Well, the weird thing about it is, after we got it started, there's a lot of episodes that do exactly the same thing, where they take somebody from the crew and sort of shove them off on their own for some reason. And I thought it was funny in that, the show is one that always promotes kind of teamwork and community and stuff like that. But boy, they sure do like sending people out on their own.
It's like the rest of the actors need a break. Generally, is it? Yeah, well, there's multiple plots, so generally this is like either the A or B plot, right?
Well, I mean, sometimes it kind of dominates it. I mean, one of the ones I was talking about or thinking about was that one where all of the crew has to be put, in stasis or something like that because you're going through some kind of weird. I'm talking about Voyager. They're going through some kind of weird radiation zone or something like that. And the only one that's going to be okay is Seven of Nine, and she starts hallucinating, which I think that's another thing that a lot of things. There's several episodes where somebody is going through some kind of mental trauma and they're hallucinating stuff.
Yeah, that generally there was a whole episode of just gaslighting Seven of Nine
I mean,
for
yeah.
an essay issue, and it was like, gentlemen, what are we doing here?
Hmm. Hmm.
Which is a little bit of a shocker.
Yeah, she was like sort of just wandering around the ship, running things and making sure the ship is running all the time, and of course, I think the doctor showed up part of the time, but then she started talking to other people on the crew, and of course, they weren't even there.
Oh yeah, let me hop over to the Wonder Machine here. Let me see, Seven of Nine, because that was not one of the ones I had on the list, bro.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the list now.
Yeah, well, don't worry, because you came up with better stuff than the list. Um, Seven of Nine alone. Oh, good lord, she always feels like alone every other 5 minutes.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm alone, but I will adapt. No, she's alone. Um, well, crew, asleep or something like that.
yeah, I think like I said, it was something. Something was going to hurt them if they stayed active
Oh
during
no,
this
it's
one.
it's called One. It was the episode One.
It's called One. Okay, okay.
Yeah, she puts everybody in stasis. She has to hang out for a month.
Hmm.
Um, you know, and then she starts hallucinating the doctor. So she's. Oh God, here's another one. Or Bliss,
Which
where
one's
where's
which
the
one's that
doctor
one?
Naomi Wildman on the episode with her. So that's something.
Wait, there's one about Naomi Wildman being alone.
Well, she's with everybody, but yes. Yeah, Naomi Wildman, man. One of the few characters not just outright killed in Picard.
I mean, I'm
When you think
starting.
about it,
Yeah, I know. I,
because I mean,
now I'm
yeah,
starting
everybody
to
else
think
was going down like,
this is a new Trek cliche.
yeah, oh yeah, that was beautiful. Um, not really. But yeah, Bliss was a good one, and yeah, she did start to hallucinate,
Hmm.
uh, which was kind of a fun episode. Well, not fun. Well, I'll say fun. But yeah, that was were both interesting. Where she just out and out just hallucinated. That was yeah, and then of course because Enterprise can't do a damn thing. They also
Oh
did
yeah, I'm reading
blocks with the crew asleep.
I'm reading
Doctor's orders. What?
yeah, I'm reading the synopsis of Bliss. Yeah, this was creepy.
Was that where she was being stalked?
Um, it's like everybody's being tricked into thinking there's a wormhole there.
Ah, okay.
So this is more like she knows the truth and everybody else is deceived by. I think they ended up calling it like a pitcher plant, like like some sort of organism that tricks you. And maybe that's another episode altogether.
Oh God. Yeah, there's a bunch. Alone in opinion.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, I want to do that one maybe as a different episode because Bliss would be uh
I mean, Bliss is like a Snuffleupagus situation.
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody believes her.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that one off the table.
Yeah, it's a kind of a different kind of vibe.
Yeah, that's a different one. That feels more like a Deep Space Nine. I'm gonna save it for the Miles O'Brien Must Suffer
Exactly.
episode.
Yeah. But there is, okay, we should talk about one DS9 movie that we mentioned, or film, not film, show that we mentioned last time, and that was the one where Quark and Odo are stranded together. And it reminds me very much of the Beverly Picard one.
God. Yeah, that was an interesting one.
The Ascent.
Yeah, give me a second. All right, so we're going to split from doctor's orders and whatever. We're going over to Ascent, which is Trapped with a Buddy. Can we do Trapped with a Buddy?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Yes, and where's Odo and Court in the Ascent? Okay. Is there anything you wanted to say about that one, or?
Well,
no, we're done, huh?
No. I mean, I think it actually is an interesting episode. When I saw it, I did immediately think of the one with Beverly and Picard, but it really gives them both time to develop that relationship, that weird antagonistic relationship that they have through the entire show.
Well, yeah.
And I think in that one it becomes a little more nuanced, because they do have to get through the crisis together, and they do have to count on each other.
Yep. And also that was, let me see if I can remember it here. Somebody did a review of it, which is always nice to know. And probably, more than us. But that was also where Odo broke his leg. So this was when he was a solid. So this is actually up in season 5.
Yeah, that is.
So they've been a ways on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Where they hated each other. Yeah, and I think Quark was being taken to space jail.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah, there was like a prisoner and guard. It was the classic prisoner and guard kind of thing.
It's similar in some respects to the ones we've been talking about, where somebody was stranded with an enemy. Whether it was the Gorn and Melissa Navia's character, Ortegas, the Gorn and Ortegas, or the Gorn and the Captain. Or that one where I think it's Geordi gets trapped with a Romulan. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like that, except they know each other.
That's true.
Because I think for Odo's role here, like he is, he's the cop and he's hauling this guy off to jail. So they're kind of like frenemies.
That is a significant disincentive to work together.
I know. It really is.
Yeah, they had to get the magic beacon up a magic mountain because it wouldn't work anywhere else because reasons.
Mm-hmm.
It failed because the plot needed it to. Another one that does do alone in DS9, which is also a frenemy episode.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find it. Oh my God, no. Ensign Data Doll. Well, that kind of sucks. Give me just a second. It was where Cisco and what's his name? Ducat.
Oh.
That famous, that joyful little pairing.
Boy, that's a good one.
Yeah, that was pretty outstanding. I just wanted to see if I could find it because it was one of the ones I suggested. It didn't make it onto the list, which is a bit disconcerting, to be honest. But yeah, so that was if you want to talk to that.
I'm trying to find the name of it. Waltz. Is that it? Waltz. Yeah, they're in a cave. Oh, it's a cave episode.
Oh God, yep.
It's a cave episode.
Yes, it's a cave episode, and everyone descends into madness,
Mhm.
which is even better because I think he was. Yeah, was he just uh, nuts, or I forget what happened.
Oh, which one? Ducat?
Yes, Ducat, like in a. Yeah, Ducat was like going bananas, if I
Mm.
remember right.
Yeah, I mean, that actor too is he plays everything with a little bit of mania, like a little bit of a maniac side to it.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to. Yep. Well, yeah. Why don't you talk a bit about that? Because I'm
Well,
working on a couple of
I was
things.
looking at the summary right now, and I only remember the part where they ended up in the cave. But apparently, they start in the brig of this ship, the USS Honshu, and I can't remember why on earth Cisco would be going into the brig.
Okay.
It's probably some kind of interrogation, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're dragging here.
Well, I tell you, it's kind of weird because, me, I just sort of remember situations, but I don't always remember the entire plot. So they do, it looks like they do end up on a cave. They're in a cave.
Well, yeah. Well, no, I actually the situation is more what I'm interested in than the
Mm.
entire episode's plot. But that's just me.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. I've forgotten this part because it says Ducat is hallucinating that he's talking with Wayoon.
Oh God.
Oh, God. Anything with Wayoon is anything with Wayoon is a good day.
Oh, good lord. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Um, all right, so I guess that's that for that. That's the 11th episode, season 6. But yeah, I think Cisco is like trapped. Pretty
Mm.
much ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, it's like you're being abducted by somebody who's really gone off the edge.
That is a thing where it's like, okay, now I gotta talk this guy down,
Mm.
which
Hmm.
is a you're definitely on your own there.
I mean, it's also like Cisco trying to talk somebody down.
He can do it occasionally. Also, Merrick Maker Kira torments him,
Mm.
which has got to be the height of like, oh shit.
Hmm.
Because yeah, she
It's
was,
all of Ducat's demons. Yeah.
yeah, all the people that are next to the cot, they can get right into his little neck. Um, is a pretty solid one. Yep. Oh, I didn't see the. Let me grab the bolts there.
Yeah, that one might be worth a good rewatch.
Oh yeah, I think I hate to say it, we probably should have rewatched a number of these ourselves.
Well, who do you think we are? Steve Shives?
Oh God, yeah, this guy does not want to talk to us.
I'm just no. It's like it's his method, and I'm just thinking, no, over here at Cookie Track, we just wing it.
We're just gonna let it go, cause ain't nobody watching anyway, so we're good. Yeah, but this was season 6, episode 11. So yeah, the Dominion War had quite a few things going in it.
It was a challenging time for everybody on that
Oh,
show.
it was. It was the show that nobody wanted to watch, which was funnier than anything. But yeah, there's Trapped with a Buddy. What I was gonna do was look at some of the other things we had. Now, one thing we hadn't touched on was indeed Prodigy, and I think you have a favorite episode in that,
Oh yeah,
which
I
is just
do.
oh god.
Yeah, that is my favorite Prodigy episode, and one of my favorite episodes of all of Trek, really. It's the one where all of the crew gets trapped in a different time zone. They're all in the same ship. Is it time zone? Is that what
It
you
was
call it?
fractured time. Yeah, it was one of
Yeah,
those.
yeah. Time breaks apart, and each one of them is moving at a different speed.
Yes.
Yeah, and they're all trying to solve a problem of a warp core breach or something like that. The ship's going to blow up.
Ship's gonna blow up. It's just how these things just go that way.
Yeah, you know how
And
it goes.
it was cool. It was like, I think that they gave Rock Talk just some serious. I mean, all of them were on their own,
Yeah,
but it was Rock Talk who was the one who
Rock
it
Talk.
really all hung on.
Yeah, alone for the longest period of time.
Yeah, and I think it was even funnier that Murph was in his own
Yeah.
space.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was funny because Holo Janeway, because she's Holo Janeway, she's a hologram. She can just do whatever, go in between time zones, whatever you want to, whatever you need to do. But no, Rock Talk is just such a great. I always liked her,
Oh, she's great. Yeah.
especially when she was, especially when she decided I don't want to be the
Security.
I don't want to be the scary person because I just don't want to do that. And became a science officer. And that was like, one of the most important, it was a good damn Star Trek episode.
Well, this is where she learned she learned so much math.
So much math. And also taught herself everything.
Mm-hmm.
And that to me was just this.
Oh, it was just amazing.
It was just amazing. And
I mean, but her situation was so sad. It was just so sad. Because I take the character as not being much of a loner.
Well, I mean, certainly not for, what they needed.
Mm-hmm.
Or, not for how long, I forget how long she was asleep.
They're separated.
And also she shut Janeway off.
Yeah.
She she shut Janeway down.
Mm-hmm.
And, it took her 267 tries to get the right thing.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah, that was just an amazing episode. Really, really amazing.
Yeah, it was a really solid bit of episode. I never, because it took her 267 tries to bring Janeway back online. That was just to get Janeway back, and then she had to repair the engine.
Mm-hmm.
And doesn't look like they ever told us exactly how long it was.
Yeah, I think
all you know is it was way long enough for her to learn PhD level crap.
Yeah.
She managed to get herself several degrees while she was doing it. And I think that's one of those main. Yeah, Prodigy really did sit down as a show and really talk about Star Trek. It started you right from ground zero and assumed you knew absolutely nothing about the universe, about the outposts, about anything. And it really paid off because people couldn't do shorthand. You had to bring characters back because you needed the character to be there.
Yeah, it was really geared towards kids in a way, but also just first time viewers. The people that just didn't know all the lingo or anything.
Oh yeah, and you had to because it was like we're so up our own butt about this show that who's gonna hop on board this train?
Yeah.
But I really liked the idea. Yeah, whereas Prodigy was there for bringing people on board. Oh gosh. Oh god. I don't even remember the name of the animated show.
A Prodigy.
No, the other one.
Oh, it's Lower Decks.
Lower Decks. Because Prodigy is not listed as one of the animated shows. It's been erased from all the websites.
Oh my god.
I mean, whatever they did wrong, they must have just pissed off the gods or something.
I'm sort of thinking it's going to turn into this thing that's just kind of a legend that nobody believes.
Yeah, well, it's a big case for get your own media. That's for
Mm.
damn sure. Let me see if I can find. There's on your own. Where is the? I'm really struggling on a couple of things. Is there a lower decks?
Is there a lower deck?
I'm just gonna check and see if there's one. Cause like, there's a couple where you're alone on your own, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Yeah. Crisis Point, where he has to solve everything himself.
Oh, Boimler and that's not the one where they're doing the test and he's on the Borg ship, is it?
I think we need to do that one, to be honest. It was I Excretus.
Ah.
Well, also there was a couple of Brad on his own episodes. There was I Excretus, which was
Is it the name of that?
Huh?
Is that the name of it?
Yes, because it was. This one is named Excretus.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. And you mentioned Crisis Point?
Yeah, Crisis Point's one.
Okay, yeah, season 1, episode 9.
Well, actually, no, I don't think this is right. Crisis Point and Crisis Point 2 are not that. The one that he does want to be is, there's Much Ado About... Oh, yeah, Much Ado About Boimler. Phasing.
Oh! Where he makes all that noise.
Well, and it's funny because he is on his own among a bunch of Starfleet officers, where they're all going to the farm.
Yes.
And I think that is just the coolest thing. I mean, there was the dog with him. But yeah, he was literally on his own as a as a character, and he fucked it up really hard. I mean, he had everybody ready to kill him.
And he really thinks he's going to be on his own.
Huh?
He thinks this is like the end, probably, because he's getting, shipped off to the country, off to the farm.
Yes, you're off to the farm. I love that they were with him at Edwin. That was, he was perfect because he wasn't Lieutenant Eric's.
Yeah.
They brought him back, and it was like, and then in Strange New Worlds, they kind of fucked it up.
He really, I don't know, he sounded like Kelsey Grammer.
Oh yeah, no, he was supposed to.
But I don't know who it was, but he was so funny, like, I'm not evil, I just laugh that way.
I know, he just laughs that way. A complete miscommunication by Starfleet. Like a completely the most incorrect thing you could possibly do in Starfleet. Look at I Excretus back, and yeah, I love that one. I'm just gonna because also Boimler exemplifies the best about Starfleet. Like, why don't we all talk? All right, you mean like I've been telling you for the whole episode?
Yes.
Oh yeah, somebody's but yeah, that was yeah, somebody was tabbing into us, which is nice. That means they're at least there. So I'm gonna be happy for that. But yeah, no, I like the I like I Excretus because it was like Bradward was on his own, and actually he's a super competent officer.
Oh yeah, I mean
Um,
he's an overachiever.
and it was like, okay, he's got he had the buffer time where he
Yes.
actually finished all of his tasks way ahead of everybody else.
Hmm.
He was so efficient and annoying. The most earnest of all, uh, the most earnest of characters. And I thought it was like, and he, you know, he's just inept at certain things, which is freaking normal. I mean, it made him a lot more fun.
A lot more relatable.
Oh, a lot more relatable. But yeah, the you're on your own. I think there was also the episode with uh, where they had to take Armus, or not Armus, Agamus.
Mm-hmm. Oh right, because he and Mariner get stranded.
Yeah,
It's yet another. Here we are on a planet with the two of us, kind of thing. Yeah,
yeah,
that was good too because they ended up arguing a lot. Uh, what was it like? Mariner really thought
yeah.
I
He
mean,
thought that she had no faith that Brad couldn't see right through this thing,
yeah, that's it.
and he just and Argamus or
Agabus.
Agamus just and again obviously Jeffrey Combs,
Hmm.
which was
Like,
great to find a way to get him in there.
yeah, any day with Jeffrey Combs, whether he's Wayoon or Agamus or whoever, it's a good day.
Yeah, no, it was yeah, he did a cool and then he just basically rewired him so that he'd do something and then he could really turn off the lights. And the comment was, well, if you were epileptic, you'd be on the floor now or something. It was just
Yeah,
oh god, it was just terrible. I mean, not terrible, but amazing. Because yeah, it was again another fracture in their friendship that they had to kind of patch back up.
that was a real stressful situation.
It was, but they also lost faith in each other, and that was, I think, that to me, was the worst part of it. Is like she had no confidence that Bradward could pull this off, and kind of missed the development of her friend.
Well, she does think he's naive.
Oh yeah, but also incompetent. Well, maybe not incompetent, but yeah. But no, I definitely like the Much Ado About Boimler or I Excretus, where he just kept going through the Starfleet thing and doing it again and again and again. Would bring me to the next thing I wanted to hit,
Yeah,
which I think you know where I'm headed.
I don't know if I do.
Oh, well, remember how Bradward retook he kept getting not quite enough?
Yeah, that was where they were all doing some kind of Kobayashi Maru like thing.
Well, they were all being evaluated,
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
that was cool.
And it
But
was that alien that could split into split into parts.
yes, let me see, I Excretus, and that was the one that says this one is, and they're never up to any good. They every time we met them, they're dicks, and we also do not question how the torso floats.
I know.
We just do not question it.
Just accept it.
You just accept it and you move on because somehow that is a bridge too far when we have magic transporters. But no, the one I was thinking of for again is the character Dahl. And this was an episode which I liked the idea. It's called Kobayashi. And it was his. Hey, Jim the Gripper, we're getting through some Prodigy. We're even hit Prodigy. And we got right now we're talking about just self-isolation, where you set yourself a task or cut yourself off while you're trying to get something accomplished. And
oh, right. This is where he goes into the holodeck.
yeah, he goes into the holodeck on the Protostar, and Prodigy, and it's what's it called? Yeah, and it was where Dahl, like, had this thing where he was just goofy. He just couldn't win because he didn't know what that was. He didn't know what the whole point of it was. He just picked it and said, "What's the toughest test?" And he was really trying to prove he was a captain. A self-isolation is usually because you have something to prove.
Oh yeah, going off and leveling up.
Well, yeah, either leveling up or just something to do, something to prove to yourself. Now we already GM, we already touched on I Excretus, which led us to this, which was where Bradward was everything, did everything right in his thing, and then needed to keep the simulation going, and finally just lost his mind. But no, I really like Kobayashi because it really Dal learned all these kind of things, and just realized his crew was, he needed to work with his crew. And
yeah, this is to reinforce that teamwork thing.
It was definitely, he needed it. He needed to have a crew, and also he proved to himself that he could command things if given half a chance, but also that he had to listen to his crew. Which is, I think, the lesson he took out of it was, you're not in this alone. And admittedly, there was some iffy. The special effects, the voice effects were a bit iffy. For some, they just were, like clearly lifts out of the show, and
it was strange.
They didn't quite get the timbre of them correct. And then they had like Gates McFadden was the only like live character.
Yeah.
Because I think literally Uhura was alive, and that was it. I mean,
no, Uhura was also dead by that point.
Really?
Yeah, she was dead. Spock was dead.
So really,
Odo was dead.
Oh God, yeah, that looks like it. Yeah, so he basically was literally there with ghosts, which is a little weird, but that's okay because that's Star Trek.
I mean, yeah.
Did it?
It's kind of an actual holodeck.
Yeah. Did we have any other characters or situations where someone kind of, I don't know, cut themselves off because they had something to prove? I'm kind of stumped myself. I'm hoping GM will come up with an idea.
Yeah, because it does seem like it.
It seems like
it would be something that they would use. Again, we're realizing there's a lot of cliches on the show.
God, yeah, but he might have one thing. Okay. Burnham does this. Yeah, she also goes away. Oh God. No, there's alright, there's yeah, Data Descent. Yeah, there's some that are like just weird, but I think Burnham overall is a big mess. Let me see, Saru. Oh God, yeah, there's some good ones there.
Are she and Saru alone that time when they're doing that thing about it's some kind of radio tower or something like that? They go down to the planet and he kind of loses it, and starts acting crazy.
Yeah.
But which one is that one? But I can't remember if it's just those two characters or if there was somebody else.
The whole Red Angel thing. Yeah, that's true. and the Red Angel. Because she goes all by herself.
Yeah, I guess when she gets flung into the future by herself, she gets there first. She gets there first, so she's kind of on her own at that point.
Yeah, and a good chunk of well, she's there by accident and happenstance, not by Yeah, I'm gonna take the Red Angel out of this one because it is it's not a well, crap. She was no, because she was gonna take the ship with her, and her friends with her, so she wasn't necessarily going in alone. She wound up alone. That's totally cool. Oh God, the whatever is you. The hope is you.
Oh, yeah, he's been alone a long time.
Yep. Well, oh God, that one. Oh, he's even worse.
Okay, I think the one I'm thinking of is called Under the Twin Moons.
Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah, that hope is you, part one. Because it involves one of my favorite Starfleet dudes. And I do not have his, and this is really annoying because they don't give his image because it's not photogenic and blah 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 blah. And that's tedious. But yeah, and I can only find like one image of this dude, and it's copy image. That guy. The guy who could never be an officer.
Oh yeah.
Because there was no one around to whatever it would be called.
Nobody went around to promote him or
there
whatever.
Was no one around to promote him.
Or enroll him or whatever he was going to be.
Yeah, and I thought that was, to my mind, that was really pretty cool. Anyway.
Yeah, I still can't find the one I'm thinking of. It was. They had to beam down to some planet, and they were trying to set up like activate a radio tower or something to send a signal, and it found out it was harming the indigenous life forms that they couldn't see.
Oh, good Lord.
I have no idea which one was this one, but I think it was Saru and Michael Burnham on their own.
Yeah. Oh no, that was the one where you had to get a tower.
Yeah, exactly.
And they were going to get wiped if when the Klingons showed up, and the Klingons wiped them anyway. Yeah, because it was supposed to help decloak the ships. Great Barrier had another idea, which is isolation by self-sacrifice. And I am gonna go with definitely. I'm tossing Red Angel in there. And also he brought up a very important thing. Which is, we could do a whole thing on self-sacrifice, but it is essentially, warp core.
Warp core.
Warp core deaths. Because the Kirk in one universe, and like Kelvin Kirk. Which would have been cool if he just stayed effing dead. Not being angry about it or sneaky.
It would have been an interesting twist.
It would have been an incredibly interesting twist. Leaving him dead until why not just leave him dead? And you could then do a search for Kirk, and that is not a problem. At least in my mind. I think this is the one that made Spock go bananas and just beat up Khan.
Oh yeah, he was on that knife edge, Oh
yeah, he was on a high. He just had to get more screaming. Pretty emotional for a Vulcan. But yeah, no, I like that one. I forget who else. The Admiral in let me see. see. Admiral, Discovery, Torpedo.
Admiral Discovery Torpedo.
Yeah, I know.
I like the search the search parameters.
Those are my search parameters. Nope, Admiral Cornwall.
Oh gosh, yes. I mean, that was just
That was great.
it was so great, and it was so moving, and yeah. I was really getting into that one because I liked her.
Oh, I was very angry.
But I'm pretty sure she sacrificed herself so we could get Jet Reno.
To get what?
I think originally it was supposed to be Jet Reno. I just have a
Oh, I
feeling.
know it was Jet Reno.
Yeah.
I mean, it could not be.
Mhm.
Oh, what did George Kirk do? GM. 2009 Trek for George. Oh yeah. Pardon me. Yeah, he sends everyone away, and yeah, the Kelvin timeline where he just says, no, we're gonna do this. Let me see. Yeah, I'm just grabbing Cornwall here because why not? Torpedo. Well, if you're gonna do like and that was really there to get what's his name out. The torpedo disarming of Cornwall. Cornwell, sorry. That was really just to get Chris out of there.
Yeah.
Because they weren't going to leave her. And then I'll be right behind you, and then close the door in classic Star Trek style. Which is usually to punch someone out, and then you carry them wherever they need to be. And then GM the Great Barrier came up with George Kirk. Ramming speed.
Yes.
And we're gonna throw in Janeway because why not?
And ramming speed. That's scene. That was also really really moving to me when the baby was coming, and that was just quite amazing.
Yeah, and that was Yeup.
Oh yeah.
Because she's just like, I'm resetting the timeline. Well, actually, yeah, and then there's the other Janeway. Admiral Janeway.
Well, it does say I just got a thing online.
What?
Deadline Hollywood reports that a new Star Trek movie is in the works.
Okay, it might not be it's not in the Kelvinverse.
Well, they have got Chris Pine and Zach Quinto on the picture.
Well, that's on the picture. You know that's just on the picture.
I know, but
it's gonna have to be the search for Pavel Chekhov. If it's not him, I don't want to deal with it.
Okay. All right, yeah, it says it's a completely new take on Star Trek universe and not connected to any previous or current television series, movie, or prior movie developments.
We had to put the ones that were the most popular because the audience would go, yes, because
I know
we all want? We all want 4.
More Chris Pine.
Yeah, I know, and I know we all want another season of the Orville. Neither one is happening.
Neither one.
We just have to settle up on that.
Well,
welcome to the Firefly.
This could be interesting to get a movie that's a completely different thing.
Please let that happen.
Let's have no Kirks, no Spocks, no Data.
All right. Well, they did that. They did it, and you know what it was called?
What was it called?
Sector 31. And you know what? That stunk on ice.
Well, it did.
And that was just a tragedy. I think
it was so sad.
Well, Triangulum actually knows. I think I mentioned that Triangulum actually knows some people that were involved in that show, and it was basically it was as chaotic as as it looked from the outside. Like, you had you had a season,
Oh,
and
it
then
was
you
so,
had a one episode, and then you had like a movie.
it was so clearly a mess. I
Yeah,
mean,
it was
just,
they tried to hack together something.
and it probably, I mean, I'm sure it cost a fortune. You just sort of
Oh God, yes.
think like how on earth could this cost this much money and and they would let it be so bad.
Well, there's a lot of disco that it went that way too. I mean, I think it suffered from the same thing of nobody could just throw it out
Mm.
and say, look, we had a story. We do not have that story anymore. And what do we do now with,
After
you know,
after we shot this.
we shot a bunch of shit, and now
Mm.
what do we do? And I think the intro was the worst part. I think it felt like the cheapest ass CG.
Yeah, yeah. Mm.
But yeah, that was where you're on your own with that script, buddy. But yeah, no, I do like the, it was one of those things where it's like, okay, just go back and no.
Well, let's start winding down. Do we
Yeah, we
think
gotta
we're
wind
going to
down.
continue this same topic next week, or
We
should we have a
possibly,
new topic?
see, I had a new topic in mind,
Okay,
and it
what's your
was,
idea?
it was the one where you poo-pooed it.
I didn't poo-poo anything. I just wasn't listening.
Okay, well, all right. I don't know which is better. I don't know which is better at this point. Thank you. But it was the one where, let me see. It was duplicates.
Oh, I did like this idea.
Yeah, but then you said, no, we gotta finish this one. So I was like,
Well,
okay, fine.
I said either one is fine. Let's not get into this online.
You said there was yeah, that's true. But
What can I say? I'm a completist, and I think I think we've pretty much covered this one, at least as far as it needs to be covered.
Oh
Because
yeah,
we
we
have to
got.
determine there's a lot of people on their own in Star Trek.
Oh God, yes. There's like Chakotay and Shatter,
Hmm.
Riker and Frame of Mind, Shuttlepod 1, Genesis. If you look at it correctly, Time's Arrow.
Bellator is on that Greek planet.
What?
You know, the planet where they do. It looks like they're
Oh yeah,
ancient Greeks.
plays.
Yeah, they do little plays based on her stories.
Yeah, I think was that time travel or was that
No, she really crash landed on a planet that
a
was just
planet?
like it was very ancient Greece in terms of the culture.
Oh dear God. Well, I mean, hey, look, why am I throwing a fit? Gangsters,
I know, gangster
shot for
planet.
shot for shot Nazis.
Mhm.
Although both of those parallels were definitely because we fucked around.
Yeah, this one
That was
just happened to be a real story-driven culture. Let's just call it
they were
that.
very plot. No, they're very plot driven,
It's very narrative,
very narrative.
myth making.
Oh yeah, that is funny. Harry got technically around there, but got lost for a bit. I think was that on the? Oh, that was on the myth making planet.
I think so. I mean, let me look it up. Uh,
I like how your relays click.
that's me thinking. Yeah,
That's you thinking. Yeah.
accessing.
Oh yeah, no, that was the best special effect in your premiere where you rattled them off. Also, well, Harry and B'Elanna were in the thaw where they had to face fear alone, and then they Janeway just took care of business because that's who it was. Yeah, I wonder if Tuvix counts as a duplicate. But that's just me. Let's see if I'm actually gonna try and send us somewhere with a raid. Just to see if let me see who raided us.
Oh, it's called Muse.
Muse. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, that was also like Jake. Oh yeah, we got some duplicate stuff. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff with Jake. Apparently there is a group that has raided us. Vi is one, and the other is False Fan.
Oh, so we're about to do just a raid after a raid.
We're gonna try a raid, and did we get raided? No, we did not.
We didn't get raid.
I'm gonna say, oops, sorry there. We're gonna see what we can do with this other one. Oh dear God. Yeah, I'm gonna start the raid, and They're they are just as professional as we are. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, thanks everybody, and we will see you next week with more
Hold
chat.
on just a second. I gotta send a bit. We're gonna see you next week. Monday we are back with Expanse too. And I think maybe Code Red. Check in the Discord for
Mhm.
all your goodness. And I'll see you later.
See you later, alligator.
Yeah, these guys are terrible.
Mm.